But it's just the way they herd around. Like, they'll all herd to one truck. It's like they don't communicate. If they were like smart drones and they could communicate like, hey, these 6 are going to this truck, these 6 are going to that truck, we wouldn't be able to have enough trucks, in my opinion. Especially with 92 drones going around now. But it's such a herd mentality, it's crazy. Just the amount of boxes the drones are carrying around right now is insane. But you're right. I mean, they're moving the trucks as soon as they stop, so it should be. Sit here and watch our 3-month number, huh? Oh, we're definitely gonna crush it, I would say. Although we don't have that much longer to go. Maybe our next 3-month period will really crush it. Right now we're not. I mean, we're making money, but we're not making that much right now. I mean, our money's doing great. We're up to 13 mil, so nothing to complain about there. So, pretty good.
Research-wise, are you able to get the trucks to come in?
I actually can up my trucks. Yeah. Jeff, yeah, these guys are hired by FarmSim. Absolutely. Let's see. We can increase our trucks by 0.5 seconds or 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, and 7.5. So I've increased the trucks all the way now. They're maxed out. They will come in faster, which is definitely going to help. Okay, we're going to watch her for our 3-month thing this time. I'm very curious. I mean, the amount of iron we have sitting around right now is crazy too. That's okay. The gold and the coal, especially the gold's really cranking. Of course, there's not as many like smelters doing gold. And look at that. We have so much gold. Which eventually, once we get a train going, we'll probably set up a huge train thing just for gold. I love selling just gold. It's so good. And you can, you know, eventually we're going to eliminate all these robots. Or probably not eliminate, but definitely use other stuff too. This is insanity right here, Sarge. Isn't it? So I did not mean to click on whatever I just clicked on. Minecraft? Ew. No. Gross. I clicked off my screen onto the other screen. Clicked into Minecraft. Ooh. Sorry, chat. Didn't mean to gross anybody out. Did I say that, man?
I think your 3 months.
I think I'm gonna get over 10K. That's what I'm hoping for, Sarge. Just by adding some more drones and getting gold going, I think I'm gonna get the 10K. I hope. No, we're not playing Minecraft. Nope. All right, like a couple more trucks, we'll be setting a record here, Sarge. This trucks can't even leave fast enough now. All right, come on. Oh, we are gonna destroy 10K. All right, we're tied with our record. Come on. There we go. We're setting records. Just pumping. And look at the belts. There's barely any boxes on the belts right now. So that just tells me I need to add another iron belt. All that tells me. 10K. It's amazing what you can move with just the robots, you know? It really is. We gonna hit 11? They might hit 11. Actually, I have an empty truck there.
Yeah, there's a couple trucks sitting in.
Okay, that one wasn't set to a high priority. Rest of them. Okay. There's 11. Oh my god. 11.2. Almost 11.3. 11.340.
Not bad.
Oh, that's insane. That is absolutely insane.
Now we're gonna have a full 3 month.
Yep. See, except for I'm breaking things down. But that was a full 3 months. I think it was. Last year. There, I just added another iron line. Just to get that iron pumping. Oh my god, we're already at 9, Sarge. Alright, one more 3 month period, then we'll go work on other stuff. I could just sit here and watch the numbers just move,
This
you
is
know?
the first month.
Yeah.
Or whatever, however the timeline.
I don't know how it all works, but it's, yeah. Pretty much, Mrs. Professor. It is a bunch of ants crawling around. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Power lines do exactly what you think they do. They provide power.
I'd seen that and I was like,
yeah, we have power stations. These are like your subs. These are the power stations, and you have power lines that go to all your things. Everything needs power to run, so I mean, gotta have power lines, right? I like watching. Look at the trucks, how they're mixed of everything. 1 coal, 3 iron, 2 gold on that truck. every truck is mixed. Which actually I could change that too. I could say this truck only takes gold. That would be the only thing that truck would take. Oh my god, Sarge, we're already at 10. 10-6. Which I don't know why you'd want to do that. I guess the only thing you'd want to do that for is if you had... I don't know, can you... You can't tell a drone to only take whatever, so I don't know. Kind of weird. But I guess say I had like facilities up here and I was moving oil, then I could only set those trucks that are close to there to take oil. Yeah, that would kind of make sense. 11-2, we're about to set a record already. I guess, Sarge, there we go. 11-4, we're setting records. This is just stupid.
Probably not.
I think I need 12
maybe.
for that one unlock. What do you think? 13? 12 maybe? No, at least 12.
12 for sure.
Oh yeah. Actually, I just saw an empty truck leave. How dare. I need more material. Holy cow. Actually, Mrs. Professor, I did build the roads. I build the roads, I build the train lines, I build everything. Eventually we'll have like real trains coming in. Right now we just have minecarts, but eventually we'll have real trains. So 30,000, here we come. All right, we hit 12,480 in that 3 month period. That's pretty good.
I'm wondering, as far as dedicating the, certain truck areas,
yeah,
if that will also help eliminate a little bit of that
the congestion
swarm mentality.
It probably would, yeah. 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 All right, so this is all good here. Yeah, 30,000, here we come, right? Eventually, Farmer Nick, eventually. We have to get trains. Trains are going to be key for getting mass numbers like that. So to get trains, we need to run iron through our research facilities now. I don't think that's for trains. It's for something else, I believe. Iron is for... Okay, trains are the steel plates. We'll get to that eventually. Next thing and first, though, is the combiners. We need iron through our research facilities is what we need. So where are we getting iron from? Right across the river. Very nice. So actually, that's what we're going to do for right now. Okay, we're going to get rid of this whole line, because we're not using that anymore. So what we can do for right now is we can shut off these. I know this is going to be kind of weird, but we're going to shut off gold production here. Because the theory with the research facility was to try to build 1 or 2 buildings and not build like 18 buildings here and then kind of tear everything down and then rebuild for like mass moving things, you know? At least that was my theory. So let's just finish out the gold. But in the meantime, we'll come over here to the iron fields where we have all of our iron. We'll put, this will be so much iron to research with. Oh my God.
Right afterwards, you
could do what?
Facility. No, that
What's that, Sarge?
facility next to
The research here?
the factory was for.
Wait, this factory here? The one that's like empty right now?
Yeah.
What about it?
That intended for combining?
That's going to be the combining factory, the first one anyway, yeah.
Ah, that's okay.
But to get combiners...
Iron right into there.
Yeah, I have to run the iron through first. And then let's see. Once we get that done... Let's see. The coal and the iron. We'll probably run coal and iron into there eventually. And make the steel plates here. This will be the steel plate factory. So,
Already got coal coming in.
Yeah, so actually I should put an iron smelting building here too. And then run the iron into the building, shouldn't I? Because this could be a building I keep long term. But right now, I want to use this building just for the research. So if I need to combine something to make research, I'll use this building. But long term, I could make my steel plates here.
Yeah,
we'll see. Because it really doesn't. Those buildings don't have to be that big per se to do the research or the combining in. Because it's crazy once you get those things running. How much they produce. And the steel plates are, I don't know. I just really like making the steel plates. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but. So I guess I should probably do that, huh? Make a pretty, because that's a lot of iron right there. Make a pretty good size factory here. To go ahead and cook all the iron in, huh? How big can I go? Is that, no. That's as big as I go. $320,000. I think I need quite that big of a facility. They are going to make this kind of crazy. This will be a permanent building. That should be good, right? Golly. All right.
But, you know.
It's insane, but that's what it takes, you know? I wish I could pipe all these things together and run them to one. It's not going to work. Some of this may not work, but that's okay. It's already not going to work. Okay. Okay, and then we can get that to go right into that building there. That would be sweet. Okay, and then actually, can we go out that way with it and make a loop-de-doo? I wonder. No, probably not. Come back around this way. Okay, make that. Dang. That was the wrong button. Got the yellow or gold. Okay. Try to be as space conscious as possible here. And we'll elevate this track. We will return. We'll just run back along. Because you never know, we may end up with another building here. Eventually. You never know. Oh yeah. So Not really trying to build a city, Mrs. Professor. The object really of the game, there's two missions here. One is to move 30,000 kilograms in 3-month period, which we're at 12 or 13.2 is our record right now, apparently. I haven't been watching. That's pretty darn good. And then there's a bonus kind of thing, and that's to move 45,000 kilograms. That's really the objective of the game, is just to move material. That's really the objective. In the meantime, though, we have to set up all these facilities to do research so we can unlock all these different things here. And so when we unlock, like, you know, the space rocket, the cargo rocket, it's pretty awesome. And we can unlock like oil wells and stuff like that eventually. Stuff that just kind of help us in the game, you know? So we might be able to connect that, right? No shot. Off by 1. Darn. So that's kind of the objective. I know it might seem kind of strange, but that is the objective of the game, is to move stuff. That's basically the objective, is moving simulator, we'll call it. Oh goodness. So like in here, I'm going to set up a huge furnace thing. I think I'm going to run this one so my output's over here. So we'll run all our inputs over on this side. So we'll turn our camera. Run this. Well, it's bigger that way though. We could run our... I think we can sneak through. Might be able to sneak up there. Or we go second level and just come straight out the side and go that way. Okay, that's what we'll do. About those doors there, they're fine. So like in here, I'm gonna set up a furnace thing again. These are all iron mines, so you're gonna cook some iron. And I don't need one of these per furnace, but I just like to have it. It kind of costs a lot of money, like per month, but I don't really care. I don't really know how many I need. That's probably plenty.
That's more than we got.
You want Sarge?
Yeah, I hope so. That's another single.
But I also have five mines this close, you know, putting into it, so it's gonna be kind of crazy, you know. So I could, you know, conceivably I could use this building for something else too, because wouldn't ever hurt to do that, you know. It kind of is, yeah, Mrs. Professor. In a way, it is like Transport Fever, yeah. It kind of is. And I don't need to put 2 spaces here, but I like to. This will be a ton of material moving through here. That's all I know. Okay, those should be, yeah, they're making, okay. Now getting all these to output, Sarge, is going to be interesting. But I'd rather build a big factory and have empty space in it than have a small factory. Cough, cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough right here and run out of room. I'd rather not have that. I'd rather have more room. Because there's plenty of building area on this map, and hey, if something's wrong, just knock it down and start over. Big deal. You run out of room, just knock your buildings down. Start over. Okay.
Start planning this up to the maximum number.
What's that?
As far as box numbers.
Yeah. Gonna need a bunch of them, aren't I?
Per unloader.
What were we running over here?
Four's a magic.
Is it 4? I think 4 might be the magic number, right? I feel like that other facility was better. Let me go look at that one. Our other new one. 4. Oh, we're out of material here. I was like, what is going on? Out of material. We're out of that. All that. Okay. We'll have to get some more coal coming in here eventually. See, because that's the kind of thing that sucks. Is like you set this up and you're like, yeah, this is great. And then by the time it actually runs a little bit, you're like, oh, that's not enough material at all to keep this moving. Of course, if we get water going to the mines, that'll help a lot too, because they run more efficiently. Or we take like this coal here. Coal, right? No, this is iron. Never mind. If we get some more coal, we can run coal in there because we don't really need all of it here because now we're backing up on coal all of a sudden here. So
could put another mine right there.
Another mine where?
No, line.
Line. Oh, here on
that tank.
On the coal?
Yeah, a tank that doesn't have a
Oh, you're right. I do.
Up.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's why it's nice to have a set of eyes, you know. Watching. There we go. And that'll just get our output number that much higher, right? Our record's 13.2 apparently. Holy cow. Yeah, so like the way these trucks work, like you can have your truck entrance tunnel here, but they have to be within the certain box of like another one. So I could put them all the way around this thing here, but they have to be within the box of the first one or the one before it. The outputs can be anywhere. So I could run these outputs all over God's green earth if I wanted to. But I'd rather run trains when I get those unlocked, which I'm working towards. I just have to get iron through the research, which is what this building is going to be partially for. So what do we say, Sarge? 4?
4 seem to be.
So if we do like, that doesn't give me enough. I have to go that way then. I could put the unloader there. Put these in here. We'll make this the blue. And then we'll put a big tank like over here, and then we'll elevate the track and go out right past this. Put it right here, so it's in line with that one, just for making things look better. Go. So we need to put a box destroyer up here. On. There we go. Now we should be up, getting it in there. So these remote connectors make life so much easier. You don't have to have
put on that tank
everything plumbed together like I have over here. I have all these tanks plumbed together because I can't use remote connectors outside. I can only use them in a factory, and I'm using all 3 colors in here already. So for right now, we'll run everything outside in boxes. Eventually, we'll probably scale this back. Maybe just make trains come through here. Get rid of the trucks altogether. Get rid of the robots because they're kind of annoying. That's okay. All right, so if we go, this is number 4 here.
Going?
Do what, Sarge?
Filling up.
You know what? I mean, the furnace never quit running. Maybe 4's too. Is it 3? Is 3 more of the magic number? Huh. I mean, this is working actually, because that furnace isn't stopping.
It's working.
Yeah, it's holding the box longer than I want it to, but it's not hurting efficiency. So we'll go with the 4 strategy. I like that. It's actually running this same like design, rather rinse and repeat here. is going to be pretty awesome. So, just a couple of these. It's just you got to get that initial backlog kind of caught up with too, you know?
Yeah.
Once you get that going, it's pretty good. Then actually, I'll probably put a few more in here to get up to the 4 everywhere. Okay, yeah. Actually, it's funny the way I do it. You get empty boxes first. Oh. So that's our 4 there then.
And then, yeah, if you need it,
I need it, I can always put more in here, right?
or switch them over.
Yeah. It's the cool thing. It's just, oh, that's not working anymore. Let's change it. Best part of this game. I don't know. I like it. Destroy. That's actually way cleaner than the way that I would normally do that, Sarge, because I'd have like one line running all the way across, and then every so often things taking them, you know. This is way cleaner. Way cleaner. Okay, now we're producing like, so now we need to get this over to the, need to get a minecart loader. And does that line up with the center? That does. Cool. So that'll go right through. So if we put a window here, or a door, maybe a door there, put them up there, whatever they're called. Okay. And then minecart line. And elevate inside, which is cool. You can elevate the track inside, by the way. Only to second level. You can't go all the way to the 3rd. You can go to the 2nd level, which is nice. Actually go up this way because this is where we need to go anyway. So that doesn't work. We need to feed. Let's see. We can actually just use this train right now. That wouldn't be very efficient though. Okay.
Gonna need the iron miner anyways.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Trying to figure out how to make it semi-efficient to get it here, you know? So for right now, we'll just do like the 1-line thing. Eventually we'll get more going through here, I think. But for right now, I'm just trying to get it into the research. That's not gonna work, is it? Goodness, when things don't line up. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and work on this line going, because you know, loop-de-loop line is gonna be a lot better long term as well. So eventually we'll bring it into here. Yeah, because if I'm going to keep this factory long term for making steel plates, then that makes sense. We'll work on getting it into this building. And we can have it come out. Might have to move our power stations down a little bit and give us a little more train line room right here. Okay. That gives some doors.
I think that's the wrong thing for film.
Sarge, I swear I just work too fast over here and I don't pay attention, you know? At least one of us is paying attention here, you know? It's definitely not me. Hey, and then, like I said, I think I want to move that power station at least. And then we'll... Eventually what we'll do is we'll connect this line that's in the building to this elevated line. And then we need to elevate this line over to there.
Yeah, because that's going to take over for what?
Eventually that'll be where we do all of our research. That may, you know, or not research, our combining of the goods. We get through. I don't think we're going to be able to make that turn, even if there is a door there.
What about where you had it coming out?
Well, the problem is this mine's kind of like right in the darn way here.
I meant right.
I mean, we can...
The elevated one there.
I could turn it, yeah. Delete. Thank you. I can turn it, but the problem is then it's going to be it's too far to go that way, but I can make it work. Things don't always like to line up, but that's okay. Why they gave you these squiggly pieces, you know? There. Why don't I have power over here, though? What did I do? Oh, none of this is connected. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so for right now, actually, that's going to run over there and start filling this tank. I don't want it to fill this tank yet, so we'll turn that off. And eventually we'll connect it right here. Just boom, bring it in. That'll fill the building. For right now, we're going for research, so we don't need that. Let's actually up our carts. I think we have enough over there right now. Okay. All right. This is bad. We need more, Sarge. I need more iron. I build the facilities that's like you just have too much, you know? Goodness. Okay, can we unlock water yet? We can. Water's ours. What about the combiners? We can't do the combiners yet. Okay. We'll have to get into oil eventually to get...
soon.
As soon as we get 50 iron through... We have plenty of research claimed. That's just why I was like running all the gold over here. I was cool with it because it was just adding to our research number. And you notice we're up to $16 million all of a sudden. Just crazy. Money is not an object of this game after like 2 hours. So. This is a big train of iron. I don't think I have enough track for him to go past. Don't.
Looks like you did.
Well, that's 20 something cars there. 24 cars. Yeah. Well, that'll work eventually there. This facility is just pounding it out as fast as I can bring it in, which I could bring more in, but for now we're okay. See, I think in my last map, I know in my last map, I never got rid of this like initial facility that I built. I always kept this. And I think in this one, I might like get rid of this and try to streamline like all the iron to one place, all the coal to one place. You know, like run all the mines to one place eventually. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I think I might try to do that. And, you know, clean this all up. Eventually. Now let's see, okay, our gold, we're finally caught up with that gold. Our number's probably going to go down a little bit just because we don't have that abundance of gold sitting over here like we had when we started it. Now, I actually do have gold over here I'm not using right now, but it's fine. We're just going to kind of leave it for right now. Because we'll need it over here when we start making The gold fuel. We'll need that over here eventually for that. So. Oh, the gold. There's gold plates too. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Not made any of those yet.
The track's still short.
Gerhardt, you just checked. I'm the only person streaming this game. I'm not surprised. This game came out in 2019. I'm not playing this game to like really do much for the Twitch channel. You know, I'm playing this game for fun, man. That's why I'm playing this game, and I'm having I love this game. It's a ton of fun. You know what I'm saying? This is like John Fun Times on stream. Just, you know, the people that are here want to be here, and if the channel grows, cool. If I don't get any follows, that's fine too, you know? It's all good, man. If I'm going for follows, I'll go play Farm Sim. You know, that's like that's the game. So, yeah, this is just, you know, sometimes I play games just to play games because they're fun. I mean, I have fun playing everything. I have fun playing Farm Sim, don't get me wrong. But, this is like the, hey, why not time, you know? I bet back in 2019, there was probably a lot of people playing this game. You know, you look at YouTube, there's a lot of videos from like 2019 of people making videos of this game. They're barely long enough now. Sorry, did you see that? He barely bounced. Oh, goodness. We're kind of just killing time waiting for our research guys to, like, do their thing. Because honestly, one round of all these will have our... I mean, you only need 50. Unless we need something else. Need 25 there, which we'll get. So we only need 50 for the combiners. We can start working on our water though if we wanted to. Actually, we really should, because we can put it on the. We can put it on these. That was a dumb thing to do. We can put it on the research facilities and make life a lot faster. I really just okay. Okay. Now we can connect all of our research facilities and make things go faster. Now we can actually put water to every mine as well, which there again makes things go faster. Can we jump it going that way? I don't know if that's going to work or not. Why not? Now our research is going to go faster, which is definitely a good thing. Then we can actually connect, like, you connect all the, not going to work off that one though, connect it here. You connect your buildings as well, and then their factories work better too. Connect all your mines, do all that kind of stuff. All right, so here goes all that iron research coming through. Remember, we only needed 50. We just got a whole lot more than 50. Okay, so now we might as well stop this train from coming over here. Might as well stop the iron train, and we can fire up the gold again, actually, just to have something to run research through. 'Cause that one thing I think cost $10 million in research, so 10 million research points, I should say, not dollars. That'll take over when the iron's gone, of course. This minecart line was temporary to a point. Okay. No, you don't have to pump it from the river's water. Just as you said, magical storage tank. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely, magic storage tank. Yep, that's where the water comes from. It's just pure magic at this point. Yeah, it's kind of weird, kind of lame. I kind of wish there was. Well, some of the maps don't have. They should have like a well. You know, 'cause some of the maps there's like a deserty maps and stuff, and so you wouldn't necessarily have rivers. But they should definitely have some kind of like well or something. I mean, power magically comes from like these substations, so there's some magic involved in this game for sure. You know, that's okay. All right, so now we have. We don't have it. I haven't unlocked it yet. We have the combiner unlocked. So the next thing we're going to do is make steel plates, which will give us trains. And then that changes our life. Okay? Trains change this game.
Plates into the also, right?
Do what, Sarge?
Plates into the re.
Yes. Yes. Be cool if you could tunnel under things. That would be cool. Actually, we won't turn this on. So this facility is already set up to make the steel plates, because steel plates are made from coal and iron. How convenient, chat. Look at that. We were setting up stuff. Wow. Okay. You guys knew that. Never mind. Set up now. All right. So now we have our combiners, and the way these work is there's 3 arrows there. Okay. So you're going to have, and I think you have to have, I don't think it works without them. I know that doesn't connect. Yeah. Okay. So what you got to do here, guys, you got to have these little transfer tubes. You got to have an input, an out, or another input, and an output. So these are going to take 2, make 1. So we're going to output to green. We're going to input, and this thing's too far over. Never mind. I'm not going to input at all. And we'll do it right there. Do that again, guys. Okay. So now we will output to green again. Input orange and input blue. And it's already working. You don't have to tell it what to make or anything. It's just, that's what the tanks have in them. So it just goes. And it just makes it. And these things are fairly efficient. And they're pretty awesome. Not going to lie. So now what we will do is, right now we want to use them for research purposes. So we actually want to put this back in here. Arrow doesn't matter. And we might as well...
Or do you want to stop the coal from going?
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the coal over to a green one. Okay, so now that'll take the steel plate.
More research facilities.
Yeah.
In this end.
Yeah. Okay, and then for right now, we'll just put a tank here and make it the green tank. So boom, we have steel plates now. So actually, let's clean out the coal. We can just get rid of it. And I cleaned out all of it, actually. So I've got 2 that are going to research on gold, and the rest that are going to research on the steel plates. And we're moving steel plates already. Here he comes. And we're researching on steel plates just that fast. Like, boom, done. Like, it's already going. So we'll tear this one out and rebuild it. So basically, we just gotta spam a bunch of these bad boys in here. And really, you don't really need all too many of these things, because they are, oh, that's it. Oh, no, don't do that. They are fairly efficient. Oh, no, that one's going to have some trouble. Hill's going to make some junk. You can't make iron into iron. It doesn't work. Maybe it does. Change that real fast. Get that to empty. Does that work? I just delete it and start over because I messed up. Looks like it's burning through it. I don't know where it's going, but... That's not working. Let's just there. So if we just gap them out a little bit here. Can't get another one in there. That's fine though. We'll just bomb a bunch of these bad boys in here. Boom, they're all running. Making steel plates, and honestly, we're gonna have more steel plates than we know what to do with, because we got a good iron supply, we got a good coal supply, and not just what's built up, but actually like back at our mines. The only thing is it's kind of far away, but this facility, how many is this? This only has 3 mines, but still not bad. It's keeping it moving, so yeah, actually probably up a few carts here. And we'll check our iron facility. It's doing okay. Yeah, we're doing great. Now we just make more of these. Because we have this big building. Might as well make more, because our little carts actually run them. We don't have any extra, so we need more over there. Okay, so now we can get by by staggering that one. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the flock. How's it going? And Packers, welcome in, bro. How you doing today? How's it going there, Packers? Appreciate that follow as well. Welcome, guys. Now we can just... And now I'm only going to make steel plates in this factory, at least right now. I could make other stuff in here, but then I would have to run a tank on each input, because I'm already using all 3 of my colors of the remote connectors. So I don't want to make other random stuff in here right now. So if I want to make another factory of combiners, make another factory. Not a big deal, you know? So yeah. Packers, I stopped streaming for dinner and then came back, bro. What's up? Let's see. Been going 2.5 hours tonight. Went like 5 hours earlier today. Oh, we already have research coming in too. Claim all our research. Check. We got 27 plates so far through the research there. And what's going on there? Why can we not? Can't empty for some reason. Okay, we need a thing on there, I guess. That arrow actually matter? I feel like it doesn't. For some reason they're not empty. Why no empty? They're all full. Minecart's not taking any either. What is going on here? Why is there only one? Why aren't these emptying? Like they started working and now they're not. At your parents' house watching dogs, nice, Packers. I have all my arrows pointing the right way. Saying their capacities.
Minecart that's running plates over.
Yeah, it's not getting anything anymore.
When we dropped this tank in,
it stopped working, didn't it?
Oh, off of the tank.
Hang on, does that work? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I want to make that the green tank. It should just work. A couple of them started working, but they're not empty. They're staying at 8. They should empty into that tank. You're saying I need to move the minecart to the tank, Sarge?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That could be. Of course, it doesn't want to line up. Why would it? This is the green tank. The green tank is the green tank, you know? Should work. Okay, now it's got some in there. Well, now they're all running. I don't know what that did, but it's working. Kind of weird. I don't think I need that thing either, honestly, though. That thing right there to grab. No, I don't need that because it's filling up without it. That minecart's taking them. So I think they look kind of cool. With like chunks of steel. It's kind of neat. Not as cool as the Fruity Pebbles, though. I don't know why they wouldn't empty, but now they will. Very strange. But anyway, it's working now. All that matters. That like gold is crazy. Throwing away gold right now. Okay, though. Put that one there. It's not gonna. See, if we get trains going, we set up a train just for steel plates, and our number should skyrocket for. Yeah. Numbers should skyrocket. Yeah, that tank down there is full already, I think, with steel plates. That big tank is full. Yep, 120 out of 120. Why is he not? He is taking those, right? Or are they eating them up so fast he can't haul them that fast?
How fast they're eating them.
So I need to do something with this minecart to get more than one because it's a farther trip now. That's what it is. Yeah, when I started it was slow with money, and now money is... Once you get going, money just doesn't matter anymore, does it? It's kind of crazy the way it pans out, you know? That's what's going on here, though. That minecart line. You know what? Let's just extend this out with another tank. We don't have to fight as much here. Yeah, once you get this game rolling, it's like money just doesn't matter anymore. Should elevate that line, but again, that's a temporary line. Matter. Yeah. Okay, that thing's still full. It's filling this train, but the tank's still full. It's still full. Still full. Did I say it's still full? And the cool thing is we don't really waste the plates if we're full, because the things, the combiners just turn off, you know? So the only way we're going to waste material out of this factory is if we're full on plates, we're full on coal, and then the coal plant fills up and starts wasting. That'd be the only way we'd actually waste material here. which, you know, our coal plant I don't think is going to get full over here anytime soon. Yeah, no, it's like empty again. So, yeah. Plenty of time there before we have to do anything. But, yeah, 120 steel plate. And now we're... These things are chewing them up, though, aren't they? See a couple there. Okay. They have an 8 capacity. They got to think 8 for all of them. That's a lot. A lot of steel plate. These guys are just pounding them out right now. They keep turning it off. They fill up with 8 themselves. I mean, yeah, we're running low on iron, but it's okay. Iron plant's doing its thing. So not worried about that. Oh, whoa. What's going on here? We are cranking out the material this month, this 3-month period. Look at our record is 13.2 and we're already at 10. I haven't changed anything over here.
The most we did was add 1 boxer.
And that was months ago. At this point. I don't know if this game's available on Xbox, to be completely honest. I know it's on Steam on PC. And it's $30 on PC. I don't know about Xbox. I kind of doubt it. I guess we're not going to set a record, but that seemed really high for as early as it was in the month there. That's okay. All right, so as soon as we get our next round of research, I think we'll be able to get trains, and not gold research, but steel plate research. We're getting kind of close to, because that's already 13 there, 14. So they're gonna have like 13, 14 each. And well, some of these, because it's kind of hard getting material here. But now that we have material flowing, we're in good shape. And honestly, if I can just pump the material through here, like get more iron brought into this facility, because this facility will handle a lot more iron, and I can always add. I could add probably another row here, or do some here if need be. But if I can get more iron through here, then I can add more combiners and just make even more steel plates. And the amount of steel plates that I can sell is going to be stupid, honestly. Okay, you'll have to look. Yeah, have to give it a look. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's available on Xbox or not. I kind of doubt it, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay, we did not set a record, but that's okay. Since I haven't changed anything over here, I don't think I should be setting records. Now the question is going to be with the trains, where do we bring them in? We have to have them come in through like rock, which I can't even really look at them right now. It's the same as like the car tunnels. They have to come in through rock. So, and they have the square too. Now they can go out anywhere into rock, anywhere around the map though. So it's like, I don't know where I really bring them in. Maybe try to focus around the center one and then send them off in different directions. And I can't have the tracks cross each other either. Train tracks you cannot elevate. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Like I might just, yeah, focus on this rock. I could bring in a bunch of train lines here, have some go out that way. Eventually, maybe even get rid of I might get rid of the trucks and just put trains here. Might try to do it all with trains. This map's not really conducive to the trains though, honestly, I feel like. I could bring them in here. I have a lot here I could bring them in. Bring them in here. I don't know. I feel like this map's not super conducive to the trains though. All right, steel plate research is coming due. Should be enough right there. Oh, we need, okay, we're at 65. Close, we're close. Here we go. All right, trains have been unlocked. Yeah, do we need steel plate research for anything else? We need a total of 300 steel plate research for the cargo rockets. So we might as well just keep researching and get it done now while we work on setting up trains. Yes. Yes, Bert. So, yeah. Yes. You're, yeah. So water will help everything. So if we put, let's just put it here. Why not? Okay. And we connect it to the iron plant. Now we can actually go a step farther with the water, which is going to be difficult to do over here because we got to weasel it around everything, you know? How are we going to get that across? That doesn't work with that either. Well, that's just not fun. Bring it across right here. It helps the mines too. It doesn't just help facilities, it helps the mines too, so. I'm not breaking nothing, Pepper. What are you on about? It's just hard to snake it around sometimes in here, you know? But who cares? Because who cares if it takes up extra room? And then we can daisy chain them if the water helping poles weren't in the way. Oh. Of course, that was in the way too. Man. There, now these are gonna work 10%. 10% more efficient by giving them water. So that's how you like really crank up the supplies, you know? Water. Water helps. Now each one of these tanks you put in has a 40 capacity. We're using 22. You can daisy chain the tanks to get more capacity as well. So this factory, that's also why these plates are pumping out like they are. This is all actually out of material. Look at that. We've run out of coal and iron in this facility now. But we have an abundance of steel plate over here built up, ready to go. Okay, so we should try to get water here maybe too. Not really, this gold's kind of going to waste right now, and that's fine. Whatever. Should try to get some water here. Get water to these mines and to that mine. And these and those, and yeah. This whole building needs water too. Need to get some trains going. I want to see some trains though, so. Yeah, no, I got you, Bird. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. So our record with no trains is 13,320. I think it's train time. I think. Because we have them, so we might as well use them. Yeah, so we need 300 plate research. Here's a bunch threading right now. And you can let these fill up, like this little like greenish bar here. You can let that fill up and you'll have more research there and more amount of whatever. But it does get to a certain point where it caps out. So then you're just wasting. I think you waste materials then. Not totally sure.
User entered your channel.
All right, so where are we bringing trains in? Sarge, what do you think? Wherever we place the first one, that's where they all have to go. I think this island here, or this like rock here, because we can come all the way up here if we need. And kind of tricky though. We start here and go that way.
How long do you want the train?
That doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how long the track necessarily is. The problem is the track, like, that's as tight as a turn as you can get. Like the turning is kind of horrific on the train. So yeah. All right, Mrs. Professor, you have fun at the store. And it is an interesting game, right? I don't know. What's the other one? Transport Fever 2. I need to get back into that too. That's a fun game. I think they've been adding some stuff to that one. Because what I envision, Sarge, is a train coming through over here somewhere and getting loaded with plates and going out of the map somewhere over here would be like the first one I would like to do. Which means I might have to get rid of this facility because it is right on the edge of the world. Close that water tank, which that's fine. I can move that over. And this gold facility I'm really not using right now, so. It just sucks wherever you put your first one is where kind of all of them have to go.
Don't know what to tell you for sure.
I know, it's like, I mean, if I put them here, I can go either way with them. Like, I can bring this one over that way, but I could bring some this way, too, and come around this way. That's the strat. And then as long as it's within that square, you know, I can put one back here facing that way, too. I don't know how that would work with that other building right there, but I think right here is going to be where we're going to go, because we could put 2, 4. You can put 4 right there. 5, 6. Okay, we can spam them. We're not going to need that many. Let's start with 1. And they do require power, which is kind of an interesting thing. But
what all do we have for export?
What do we have for what?
All are we looking at being able to export right now?
Right now I want to do the steel plates. That's what I want to work on right this second. Oh my god, I just broke all my power. Steel, well, once I get 300 research, then I can do the steel plates. So the other option that I have, honestly, is I'll bring a train in this way. Maybe get rid of this facility. Or not get rid of this facility, but get rid of all the boxing and the cars. For the trucks. I'm tempted to get rid of all the trucks. Just to see if I can do it. On the last one, I had all the trucks. It's still at the end. I'm tempted to get rid of all of them just to see if I can.
Yeah. Might be more efficient.
Yeah. Water helps. Does coal plant have water? No, I don't think any of my coal plants have water yet. Oh, like the coal plant up here, Bert? I can give that one water. That's actually a good idea. And then I can give water to my mines if I can get... Yeah, I can get it there. Let's do that real fast before we go any farther here. Okay, good call, Bert. I appreciate the help. You guys are... This is great. Some people would say, don't tell me how to play, but I'm like, please help. Help. Oh, yeah. There. Now these are all going to work faster. There's no water connected. Why? Water there. I think I figured out why. Oh, camera angle sometimes plays tricks on you, you know?
Might want to double check some of the previous ones then.
No, Bert. No, nope. Yeah, I don't get mad, bro. Yeah, we have water there. We We have water there. Yeah, we have water there. Okay. Because it's nice. It tells you power, water. Yes.
Okay.
That part's kind of nice to have. No, Bert, I definitely don't get mad. Some people definitely do. Some people are like, don't tell me. And I was like, no, please help me. Like, I can't possibly know everything about this game, you know? It's just not a thing. Okay, so we're at our 300 steel plate research now.
Okay.
Means we have to sell it now. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this facility because I'm not using it anyway. I almost just destroyed the combining factory. I had the wrong one clicked. Okay. Then we'll move our water tank over a little bit because we do still need research though, but we'll have to kind of redo this facility here because gold fuel will be a thing we'll have to work on eventually. Okay, we'll work on that eventually. It would be good. Right, Bert? Yeah, I'm definitely not like that. So yeah. Just looked, it's not on Xbox. That sucks, but I kind of didn't think it would be, to be honest. So where's the edge of them? Right there? Guess we should kind of figure out where we're going with this too, huh? Or I just bring it up here to nothing. I mean, I can run it. I can run it right there. Can't run it to those hills over there, so I kind of am forced to run it into this hill here. And the cool thing is, since I put my minecart line elevated, goes right under. This train track goes right under. We don't have to worry about that. Now connecting these two might be a pickle. Of course, they're not going to line up, which is fine. Let's redo the turn. Okay. Now that gives us a lot of straight line over here. We could, yeah. Because we got to have our hopper things on the straights. Actually load the train. And it seems like, and I don't know if this to be true, but it seems like more of these hopper things that you have, the more cars you get on a train. So I know this is going to look really strange, but I'm going to bomb a bunch of these in here. Because we want a lot of cars on the train. Because the way it works, once the train comes in, okay, once the last car leaves the whole shebang here, then a timer starts.
Does the tunnel out have to be powered or not?
No. But once the last car leaves the out tunnel, the timer over there on the left side starts. So to me, you might as well have really, really long trains to take a lot of capacity. Because it's going to take a minute. Now, I can also research to speed up that time all the way up to 25 seconds shorter. Which is good as well. So that's as long of a train as we're going to get right now. We put more of these overhead bins in, we get more trains. So
route material.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go every other one we're actually gonna connect to. Now once you connect all these, they act as one. Should have started on the other end, but that's okay. Because for spacing reasons, this seems to work the best, because this should be a 3 and yeah. Okay, so those are all 3s. This is what I have found. This is my what I've found to work best. Maybe it's not the best, and it's probably not, but this is what I've found to work the best. And then honestly, we'll just bring like probably to right here. And then like, you know, just connect it right to this one. I don't know that we even need, like, we should probably elevate the return track just to make things faster. Actually, we can elevate both ways. There again, make things faster. We'll elevate it right there once it's already outside.
Okay, and research facility isn't going to be getting material right now.
No. Well, we hit our 300. Yeah, we hit our 300. So as far as plates, we don't need to research any more plates. That makes sense?
Yep, so let them...
Might as well just let them chew through it just to have more research points in general. And then we will figure out what's the next thing we want to try to research, you know? If that's what I don't know what it'll be. You know what? I kind of want to get that track back down this way, though. That's going to look ugly. Let's not do that. Elevate it. Elevation is faster. Okay. Elevate. Actually, I could elevate this inside on this track just to make it that much faster. Plus, then if your track's elevated, it doesn't take up floor space either. Now, crank that up. Okay, that's 24 cars already. Again, we can make... We do need to get... We can spend 250,000 research, and we can get more cars now. We can go to 26. So that's good. We're maxed out on that now. We can... Yeah. Now, look. Okay, that's kind of interesting. We got caught up on the iron quite well. But our coal never caught back up. I don't know. That's kind of interesting.
Got more mines.
We got more mines on iron, don't we? Yeah, that's true. We got 5 as opposed to 3. So that makes sense. Alright, so yeah, we're not done with research in general, but we're done with steel plate research. For now. Okay, and we are loading steel plates, by the way. It only loads off this first hopper. But because all these are connected, we're using all of them as capacity. Each one holds 16. Well, we're using every other one as capacity. So this will be I think our first train going out. Yeah, because it's way back. Okay. So this will be our first train. We'll have to watch our numbers here when we actually get our first train moving. Can't have any more cars, right? No. Okay, so everything with the mine carts is maxed out then already. But you can see he's barely going to get full here, and then boom, he's over here emptying. This is how I had the gold in my last one. It was just like bang, 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 bang. Like, and I made so much money off gold. It was kind of stupid. I think I stopped playing that map and I had like 600 or 800 million. Like dollars sitting around. So Now the theory is, if we can fill all these tanks before the next train gets here, that means we're winning. We can always put more overhead hoppers in just to get more cars as well. I like the animation, honestly, in there. Kind of cool. For it. I'm kind of piling up. This train gets going here. This is going to be really good. And then we can work on increasing the frequency of our trains too. We need more coal mines, probably, Bert. The iron mines, there's 5. The coal mines, there's only 3. So we're a little unbalanced right now. But I mean, we're still full in here. You know, like, we're still at 120, which means these things are cranking out. I mean, each one has, like, that one has 4, that one has 5, that one has 5. So if we up our coal production, we're instantly going to up our output here. But as it stands right this second, we don't need it. Because we can't make that train really go any faster. There is one way to make it faster, but I don't know. We'll see if we do that. We could bring boxes or bins, tubs, whatever you call these things. The barrel, the things, we could bring those over and literally just have a train that runs a circle. So it's constantly filling or unloading all at the same time. Like as many cars as the circle would take, that's what we could do. And that is an option. We could definitely do that. But we will see. But I think for tonight, I think this is pretty good. And I'm going to take on my next research project, and next time I play this, I think I'm just going to kind of let this run out, because there's quite a bit just still here. There's 23 per, that's per bin. So the research facilities are just cranking out the research right now. And notice that these are staying fairly full. So it's like,
dropped yet.
Yeah, it's like, do we need 2 train lines over here just for steel plate, you know? Kind of makes you wonder, right?
I'm curious on how much the number's going to jump once that train.
Yeah. It should be pretty good. Hopefully it hits, like, not in between. Like, hopefully it hits, like, yeah, not over 2-3 month periods, you know? Because our current number, I mean, we're pushing, well, it's 11 right now, and it's just still going, so. Yeah. The boxes would make it faster. Or the bins, if we, like, ran a chain of bins over there, because then it's, like, instant, that would be faster. And that might have to happen. Maybe once we get the research stuff done here. So, yeah. But everything's possible here, you know? And actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea once we get the research done to maybe bring in another train line here. Or something else. Or maybe just more steel plate. I don't know. We could get another line in here. I know we're wasting all that gold's just whatever. It's fine right now. Okay, here goes the train, Sarge. And it's going to hit right at the end. Dang it. Just like what I didn't want it to. That's okay. All right, so those are worth $36,000 a car. Oh, we're setting records big time, Sarge. Oh my God.
I think the whole train will go before.
I think you're right, actually. It's cranking. Look at that. 17? 17-3. Oh my God, it's still going because of the trucks. So now if we come back to the train here, see that timer has started. Okay, timer has, okay, so Sarge, we hit 17,956 in our, oh my God. Okay, but that timer takes forever, right? So now we can come in here and we can say trains, we want to decrease their increase their frequency by 5 seconds, or the time in between them. We just did all the way to 25 because we have the research, because we've been researching a ton. So now that line's gonna go faster. So that's why it makes sense to me to have more cars. because that's just more material. So now we're over here just filling capacity, waiting for the next train. So, you know what? Let's make this faster. Why not? Why not? Actually, we want to take the elevated track back out already. Now, this may not work if we get... I don't know how this would work if we get another train line over here. The problem is we got to jump the train line with minecart line, you know? So... So if we literally just come out here and then go like right back in. If we can put this thing out here and that, hopefully that works. Oh, there's a missing track right there. Okay. Okay. Game on. Game on, people. Game on. Hectic Barrel,
Okay,
what's going
what
on?
you're doing.
What's going on, man? Now, assuming everything lines up, Sarge, because that's the problem is I don't know if everything's gonna line up, you know? That's where a big tank comes in. And even if I run one train on this side just bouncing, it's still more efficient. Looks like. Oh, see, that needs a 2 there, not a... See, I need to start on this end and work backwards. Because you can't have a 2. There's only a 1 or... Okay. Okay. Back up. Back up. We'll start on this end and work backwards. And meanwhile, we're loading the next train. So. Now, you see these are filling... They're backfilling from this capacity. Everything's going to stay even. So they're going to backfill eventually. Apparently, this is how like people move stuff between building, Sarge, like endgame. Because it's ridiculously expensive, but it's ridiculously fast at the same time. So.
Can't put pipe on pipe, can you?
No, you can't do that, unfortunately. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? If we can put that there, and then... I don't know if we can get that track to that is the problem. Might want to go... Let's see. We're kind of handcuffed by this track. We might just want to go off the end there. We go off this end here. Then we...